Welcome to Bits of Java. Let's talk about some common array algorithms. Let's talk about the sum or average. So both of those, we will be following this basic pattern of establishing a variable to keep track of the running total. So here I'll say int sum equals 0. Then we'll loop through the whole list one at a time. This time I've got an array list of integers called nums. So I'm going to do an enhanced for loop to go through every number inside of nums. So I'll using an enhanced for loop here. I'm declaring that for every int num in nums. And we are allowed to say int here, even though this is integer, because Java will automatically unbox the integer and turn it into an int for us. So I'm going through every int one at a time, and each loop we're adding the current value of the total. So I'm adding sum plus equals num, adding the num to the running total sum. And at the end, we'll do something with the total here because it's a method, and I need to return it, so I'm returning sum. The average is basically the sum, but we have to divide by the number of items. In this case, I don't have an array list of integers. I've got an array list of earthquakes, and the earthquake has a bunch of different instance variables here, and it's the magnitude I want to find the average of. So I have to access the magnitude using the getMagnitude method. So same thing, I'm establishing a variable, double total equals 0. I'm looping through all the items in the list. So for every earthquake EQ inside of earthquakes, I'm adding the magnitude of the current earthquake to the total. And this time I'm dividing out the size of the list, that's how many earthquakes there were, from the total to get the average.